Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Amanda and I will be your in-flight service manager for today. We wish to welcome you aboard the Navis, now departing for a journey to the heart of the Saguenay Fjord, one of the longest fjords in the world. Please remain seated as we prepare for takeoff and call you have a closer look at the safety instructions prior to departure. Thank you.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We will soon be getting underway. The Saguenay Fjord is 100 kilometers long and more than 900 million years old. To see it in its entirety, we will have to make a number of jumps through space and time. You may experience a slight feeling of dizziness. This is normal and temporary. Please take a moment to locate all emergency exits nearest you.
This is your captain speaking. We should have the green light for takeoff in just a few moments. We wish you a pleasant trip.
Cái thuyền nó làm như là đi chơi.
Cabin crew, arm doors and cross-check.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now flying over the highlands of Cape Trinity. The Cape's breathtaking 450-meter verticals are just ahead.
Trinity.
We are now flying at a low altitude over the waters of the fjord. We may encounter a few beluga whales along the way. The Saguenay River is so rich in nutrients that many marine animals usually located further north are drawn to the fjord.
This is your captain speaking. We are now flying above the St. Lawrence estuary. I'd like to call your attention to the line in the water straight ahead of us. This is where the fresh water from the fjord collides with the salt water from the St. Lawrence River. This naturally occurring phenomenon is especially noticeable today.
Cái nước màu trắng á, là cái nước ngọt, nó đục mà nước.
The distinct seam on the surface of the St. Lawrence estuary is a direct result of the unique way in which water flows in the fjord. There are actually two currents, one on top of the other, flowing in opposite directions. The relatively warm, fresh water on the surface runs toward the St. Lawrence estuary. Below, it is the colder, denser salt water traveling up from the St. Lawrence River. Between these two currents is a thin transitional layer known as a thermohalocline.
Cái nước màu trắng là nước ngọt từ đá nó chảy xuống vào trong biển mặn.
This is your captain. You should see a pod of beluga whales up ahead on your left. We'll be veering slightly to follow them for a little while.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to dive.
Cabin crew, prepare for submerging.
Đi xuống nước. Lặn xuống nước. Beluga. Con cá voi. Beluga.
We are now beginning our underwater journey.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Nevis has come to a temporary stop to let our interstitial turbines cool. We are currently 278 meters below the surface. The ambient pressure outside the vessel is 28 times greater than normal air pressure. Hostile to human life, this environment is ideal for many species, such as the Greenland shark, a creature that has only been spotted on very rare occasions. We are a quarter of a kilometer underwater, but the true bottom of the Saguenay Fjord is much farther down, almost 1 kilometer under the silt and layers of sediment that have accumulated for nearly 20,000 years. And yet, 20,000 years is a mere flash in time compared to the fjord's 900 million year history.
Cabin crew to your stations, check ballast tanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now entering a space-time wormhole. The momentary turbulence we are experiencing is completely normal.
The history of the fjord began 900 million years ago under the Grenville mountain range, whose immense peaks rose as high as 10 kilometers.
Biến đổi, đất biến đổi, động đất cái này kia.
As the continents shifted, the Grenville Mountains moved with the rest of the Canadian Shield from the southern hemisphere to the northern hemisphere. Approximately 200 million years ago, plate tectonic forces widened the Atlantic Ocean, exerting enormous pressure on the Earth's crust and causing it to crack. The resulting rift is known as the Saguenay Graben, but the fjord itself had still not formed.
Ghê quá. Toàn là tuyết, toàn là đá băng.
About 20,000 years ago, North America was covered by a massive sheet of ice, more than 4 kilometers thick and weighing 52 petatons, or 52 million billion tons. And this ice was on the move. Like a bulldozer, it slowly eroded mountains, sculpted cliffs, and hollowed out the bottom of the Saguenay Graben. As the ice melted, the Saguenay Graben was temporarily flooded with seawater. But the water subsequently dried up as the Earth's crust lifted, relieved of the enormous weight of the ice. The Saguenay Fjord was born. Saguenay, place where the water flows out. Saguenay, the ancestral land where the Saguenay River empties Fjord in a torrent of beauty. Our journey to the heart of the Saguenay Fjord will soon be coming to an end, but there's still a little time left to enjoy its splendor, etched forever in the memory of the world.
Đẹp quá.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will soon begin our descent toward Baie. Kindly remain seated as we make our final approach. Thank you.
Xong rồi. Đây boy, đây bố mẹ. Đi bên đi. Đi mẹ. Bố. Hay quá. Dừng lại.